Alright, what did I stop doing? Chapter 30, Claim of Space. There's only 30... Wow, how many are there? There's 5 chapters remaining in the game. This one is a bit strange. I'm bringing along Jafar, but he really doesn't need to come, actually. He's actually very non-required. Oh my god, I love Nino so much. I just want to bring her along. Oh, if Nino had more HP, she'd be the best character in the game. She's already the best character in the game. Holy shit, that speed. Well, I think I've already maxed out Hector's supports, so there's absolutely nothing. I'm just going to bring along Jafar for thieving. This chapter is very strange because you can only bring exactly 2 units. Also, there's 2 spaces somewhere that look like impassable spaces, but you can actually stand on them. I forget where they are, but I kind of want to find them and then stand on them. I think they're up here somewhere. Yeah, it's these 2. These 2 are incorrectly labeled as floor tiles instead of wall tiles. Fun fact. And thus you can stand on them. Hector gets a sword for the first time this mission, which sounds really cool, and the Regal Blade is actually a pretty good sword to put on him. And the S-Rank axe means nothing to him because he gets Armads, which is like the best axe in the game by a generous margin. So I think I'm going to go through this mission mostly hitting people with swords, even though it's weapon disadvantage. Derp Weasel just messaged me. Hi. I'm streaming. Get with it. Right. Gotta let Derp know who he's with, where he is. That sword looks mean. Interestingly, I think Hector's default axe animation ends up being the Wolf Bale, which is the ultimate axe. It's the Hector preference axe. We won't see the animation until I actually attack someone. There are 2 thieves. I don't think any enemies spawn this mission, so it's just a game of Hector running around killing everyone. Hey Rexneck. Things are going pretty good right now, actually. Hector is the only unit you can bring along for this mission. You get 2. Hector's forced. And the other one is probably someone... I mean, you can just rely on the thieves to open the chests and then kill the thieves once they open the chests, and that works. But there's 3 chests and only 2 thieves. So, you know how it is. I'd really like this guy to die. Unfortunately, the only way I can actually reach him is by doing this, which is sort of okay. And I got a chest key, which I don't even need. I can minimize damage to Jafar by... Oh, that was actually a spot. I can minimize damage to Jafar by attacking this guy instead. Jafar's got a decent chance of just instantly killing this guy. I'm just trying to maximize the amount of sword swings I get. Axe Reaver, that's like a joke. So pure water, that's like the one item I'm okay with missing. It'd be kind of helpful. I mean, I think it's the thing that raises resistance. Oh, never mind, that's useless. For a second, I was thinking it was like an antitoxin. Jafar should be fine. A lot of these enemies have managed to poison themselves somehow. I'd prefer not to stand in the... There are more of these than I realized. If I take a little bit more... I don't have a healing item between my 2 units. Which is kind of unfortunate. Look at this. Come on, Hector. I'm almost one-shotting him. Actually, up and to the right seems like a better direction to go in anyway. Might as well kill this guy. Hector got a level up. He got resistance. My Hector could really max resistance. I haven't had this happen in so many playthroughs. That could actually happen. I've got 17 levels to max resist. And it only maxes at 20, I think. I haven't seen Hector max resist in a long time. He's got really good odds to max it. His strength looks a little low, actually. I think it's normally much higher than that. How's Hector's HP? 26. He'll be fine. I think at least one of these chests has a elixir in it, and I think the other one has a wolf bale. I think there's an enemy with a wolf bale too. There's a guy with a speed wings, which I really should have brought an actual thief to steal. Guy with a goddess icon, which I really should have brought an actual thief to steal. And then the boss has a tomahawk. I could just murder this guy right now with a... No, there's nothing I can do to murder him. Alright, time to see what the fuck's in this chest. Wolf bale, so there's one of them. It might be the only one, I don't remember. Did I use a lockpick? Yeah, I did. I didn't use the chest key. I'll use the chest key next time. Why not, right? This guy should be dead next turn, actually. No, he healed. Just got annihilated. Oh, now he died. He stood in a path again. Amusing. This chapter's really easy. Steel blade. Sword Reaver. Shit. Both of these guys could fuck up Jafar. This guy less so. And I got the steel blade, which is, I think, terrible on him. Although I think he is generously the biggest thief. Thankfully that was out of range. That or they don't activate every time. Let's use the iron axe. Yeah, there's the wolf bale. You can see it. Look at the shape of the axe. And now look at the look at the thing for the wolf bale. It's like identical. It's always shown that he's using the wolf bale when he promotes. Hopefully this guy doesn't have like a sword axe reaver. There we go. I'm fine. Need to try not to get S rank axes, although it doesn't matter that much. I'm already nearly at C rank swords, which is I think where the reavers are. I think that's when you start finding reavers. I think that thief made it away. I don't know the getaway point in this mission. That boss might move. I'm actually really afraid that he's going to, so I'm going to play it real safe. I don't remember. He's taking a lot of damage. I accidentally missed another point. An elixir. I'm just going to drop this fucking chest key, honestly. What's it going to do? The worst item I have. So let's just go ahead and give it to Hector. And have him stand in the danger zone with his sword out. And the boss does not move. And now I'm really wishing I brought an actual thief so I could have picked up that speed wings and that goddess icon. It should be pretty easy to kill this guy with a sword, I think. I actually can't double him. He's actually really, really fast. Or maybe my Hector's really slow. Speed 18, that's okay for Hector. This guy has 22 resist. What the hell? Why is that so high? Also, he's luck 0. Luck 0 is commonly shared by morphs, but I don't think this guy's a morph. It could be luck 0 because he's a dead unit, because I think all the dead units in the games have 0 luck. Well, I can just win by attrition. I am game. It's gonna take him a while to kill me. What's Jafar's odds? Jafar could just crit him and kill him immediately. Oh, it's actually great. I should have Jafar killing him. But I'd have to use the elixir, which I don't terribly want to do. Jafar will die shortly. If things get too bad, I'll just use the elixir. Got my... Oh, he recovered. This guy can't even hurt me. And get that sword rank up. Tremendous strength. This guy looks so much like a berserker, but he's a hero of all things. Really interesting unit. Truly like his. He's talking about Durbin. Durbin the Berserker is the original wielder of Armads. He's one of the 8 heroes. There should be a game about the 8 heroes. It would be incredible. Strength. Well, and I got the Tomahawk, which is really good, and I don't have room for it because I'm dumb. I'm going to go stand on those 2 spaces just cause. Hey, look at that. I can come up here. It'd be cool if they hit a unit item here, like if you stood there. Boom, I win. On Elowood's version of this mission, it's a claim a space mission, but the boss does move. And notably, that's the only instance of that, so you don't even have to kill the boss. You can just claim the space without killing him. And that's actually not a bad idea because Elowood is actually poorly matched to kill the boss. Elowood usually doesn't have the stats to do it. Hey, it's Durbin. Your life will not end in a comfortable bed. You will die on the battlefield. That's the curse of Armads. If you wield this axe, you will die in battle. Hector takes it anyway. Spoiler alert, Hector dies in the prequel. Or, I mean, in the sequel. This game is a prequel. Hector is killed in battle. Alright, later, GF Money. This is a very long cutscene. It's the big cutscene of the game. I'm gonna skip it. Oh wait, this is the big cutscene of the game. I still skipped it. Hey, OMG, it's J-Rush. This is one of the longer missions in the game, but the mission after this is like a million times longer. Bringing along a thief will be a good idea. Bringing along a unit with the member card will be a novel idea. I do want to bring along Vita. So I think I'm going to ditch Matthew for Legault and give him the member card. And it looks like I can bring along all my women. And I think I'm ditching Jafar again. And I guess I could take Nils as an honorary woman. That feels kind of cheap. Yeah, I saw your message. You said, hey, Beth. Look at all those elixirs. Where did I get all those? Bring along Lucius as an honorary woman. I'll bring along Nils. Why not? Oh, this unit cannot take part in this chapter. I forgot about that. You can bring along Nils for the mission immediately before this one with just Hector and one other character, but he can't use the rings yet. He can't use the rings until after this mission. Kind of odd. Nils is kind of odd. My max level Nils. Oh, I love those stats. Are you going to roll deep as fuck and forget us plebs? Plebs. No. I'll never forget the little people. You guys are all small, okay? That spear is not what I want. I'm actually going to use Vita, as silly as it sounds. Let's take some of these 2 billion items that I bought. I think a steel weapon actually far... I don't know how big she is. She's 12. Wow, she's pretty big. She's actually probably the biggest woman in the game then. Well, I got them all here. Let's look at them. 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 3, 6. Vida's not only the biggest woman in the game, she's the biggest woman in the game by a pretty generous margin. Give her some steel weapons, she deserves it. She's strong. She's like the only person on my team who can actually use steel lances, so I might as well. In later games, it's axes that Wyvern Lords can equip. But in this game, it's swords. What do you mean there's a better version on 3DS? Like this game was ported to 3DS? What's this one-use iron sword? Yeah, that can be useful, I guess. Why do these characters have steel swords? They can barely hold steel swords. That Iron Rune needs to go to Bartray. He's gonna need it. And no, Nina's fine. Everyone's looking pretty good for weaponry. I've got to reallocate all of Jafar's items. I'm not gonna use that tomahawk anytime soon. Even though it's a better hand axe, I don't know. What's my... You better not be talking about Awakening, J-Rush. Because I'm gonna flip. Fire Emblem Awakening. It's not the same game. It's not even, I don't even like it as much. I hate when people, I hate when people act like a sequel annuls the previous games anyway, but like that one's actually a sequel that changes a lot of stuff. Gonna get Marylandess to max level. Oh, hey. Is this really her first mission? Or is it just that whenever you get a unit, you deploy them for the first time? This is a message from Lord Nurgle. I await you on the Dread Isle. This morph was literally created just to send me a message over and over. I'm not that weak. I love that line. Awakening is okay, but it's really different from previous Fire Emblem games. And there are some things about it that are much better, and some things about it that are much, I won't say worse, but more irritating. Zero luck, golden eyes, definitely a morph. I think every single enemy is a morph. I think they all have zero luck. This guy notably has that max resist. It's pretty cool. I love the idea of zero luck enemies for like most of the game because it lets you get all these crits everywhere. And most of the enemies suck at dodging, which is nice. That's like the main reason that this game has higher accuracy than Fire Emblem 6. Why you can actually hit people with axes and whatnot. Is because every single enemy has zero luck. Luck and, I think, speed affect evasion. So I've got to protect the throne for 11 turns. There are 3 chests. And I have exactly 1 thief. So he's going to have to really exert himself to actually get to all 3 places on time. I need to grind some supports out. Thanks, Yama. Where is my timeout supports? Look at this. Shit, Carla, she hasn't even joined yet. What's my plan? Where's Vida? Vida can only support with Carla, so I can't even. Oh well, I guess I can get Merlinus. Guess I can get a B rank with Merlinus. My Merlinus is dope, actually. I don't know if Merlinus has random stat gains, but I think these two can support. I think Merlinus can support with like Wallace and Vida. His supports are all very forgettable. My Merlinus can tank hits for days though, so I might as well deploy him. Who's missing supports? Nino and Florina. We have to get their B support. I'm working at Home Depot. It's not the job that I set out to get, but I'm at the point where any job would make me happy, and it's above minimum wage, and I don't mind the job description or the hours. So I'm just gonna kind of take it and do it. I firmly believe that someone should throw themselves wholeheartedly at everything they do. They're just like real brothers. Nino's so cute. Isadora can support with no one. So who am I missing? Anyone? Does Lynn have a backup? No. Priscilla, I think also doesn't have a. Those two can't support with any women. Well, Lynn can do it with Florina, but Florinas were really up. I really wanted Florina to get certain ones. Where the hell is where the hell is Priscilla? That field window GF. Nino's gotten. Who's gonna be my A support for Nino? Florina? I mean for Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca. And then everyone else is like done. That's not Rebecca. That's Louise. Where's Rebecca? Hmm. Farina's missing one with Carla. Stand hard punch after FADC hard link stale second hit relay 7 frame link. It feels like a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 7 frames. It feels like you have days to hit it. There sure are a lot of archers here. Of all the units I could have had in this little square, this is like the worst 4 units, but that's my own damn fault because I could have changed it. I'm just gonna move down. That seems like a good solution. Who has the highest strength? Of course it's Fiora. Well, Sarah would actually be the best one. Celebration party can happen tomorrow. That sounds fun. We'll get froyo, and it'll be delicious. Isadora can go down, I guess. She can probably handle those guys, maybe. Maybe with a lance. What are my weapon ranks? Already S-ranked swords. In that case, I can definitely put on the lance. You're probably not getting a frame perfect dash. I don't know when I start. I did a drug test, and they're gonna call me back with hours and stuff. They didn't give me the starting date, like, at the time. Elowood's got a good resist, right? No, it's not even. All of his stats are bad. I guess he just promoted. I have a bad Elowood right here. I don't even think he's that bad. I think Elowood is just very shrug. A frame perfect dash is just dashing on the first frame available. There's nothing more to it. Damn, that guy got wrecked. I should put a unit down there. Killer Axe, holy hell. Fortunately, Sarah's the best unit in the game. My green units are gonna die like crazy. There's a guy with a berserk staff. He needs to die immediately. Where is he? That's not him. Where's the guy with the berserk staff? Where is he? Is that him? That's asleep. Shit. Where is he? It's him. Yeah. I can kill that guy. That's something I can do. I'm gonna get swarmed, but I can kill him. I wasn't in Nick's stream last night. I was in Nick's stream pretty long time ago. I'm gonna get swarmed. I'm gonna get monstered by units. I can't even kill this guy. I came with a crit. Come on, Sarah. I believe in you. I could just use any of my other units, namely the ones with javelins, who can probably do a lot more damage to this guy, which is none of my units actually. Should have had Rebecca kill him. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I have Sarah kill the high defense guy and then fucking Rebecca kill the high resistance guy? That would have made a lot more sense. Okay, I got the crit. It's kind of cheap though. I don't feel good about that. A sniper has already spawned, and there's also the boss. So this is already terrible, actually. And all of the green units are dead. And I can't even really solo that guy very well. And this Legault needs to do a lot of work really quickly. Nick is probably Nick Tanella, who is a strimmer. I have to get like some characters down there now. And Elowood's not even really the best one. Elowood's like the worst one. I've got a lot of units, let's just attack. Like attack, attack, attack. Neither of those were crits, but that's fine. And try Injustice Gods Among Us. Who do you think I am? I've played Injustice Gods Among Us a lot. Like a lot. I played the hell out of that game. You know, get somewhere. Be active. I might need to reorganize, restart this mission, do it with like a different plan. What are her weapon ranks? A in both. That's fine. I could actually go down. Is that a longbow? It is. I could actually go down here. I've gotten rocked by Doomsdays, to be honest. Doomsday is a difficult character to fight because you've got to make quick decisions about his body slam, his his meteor drop thing from the sky, his teleport stomp. You got to make quick decisions about that. Oh yeah, I thought I was being corrected. Pomp is being corrected. Um, and then he's got a lot of sort of kind of gimmicky moves, if you know what I mean. Like that move that hits low then high, really, really fast. And you just gotta block it like in a very particular way. Le Toucan. I don't know how I'm supposed to approach this. I have a feeling that Rebecca and or Sarah is gonna get rocked. Sarah is very difficult to kill. She's got really, really high luck and good speed. So I'm not that worried about her actually. She's gonna get attacked by every unit though, and she's probably gonna kill most of them. And then she's probably gonna die. The best thing I can possibly do is get a unit on one side of her. Or ideally several units. Yeah, I got a job. God, that is very difficult to read based Rambo. I'm thinking equipping a lance and then waiting is my safest option. Let's see what happens. See, that was awful. Poison lance. Oh, I died. Alright, so let's evaluate this again. The problem is that Farina... Wait. Was Farina the one who died, or was it Fiora? It's Farina, right? Add me at JQRTV, plomp add me, Baf add me. What the hell? I don't even know what that is. Adjust username colors? That's a feature? How do I even do that? I don't know how to... I don't know how to do that. Okay, I know how to do that, and I did it. Cool. Anyway. Let's not move and see what happens. Fiora was actually attacked. Maybe it was Fiora that got killed, actually. In fact, that makes a lot more sense. I got a worse level up, and I got hit. Sarah's doing work. That hurt a lot, and I'm poisoned. So I might just die. I might be already dead. Yup. That needs to not happen. I have a spare HDMI cable, or several. They're $1 on eBay. I like to stock up. What the hell? Don't just come into a channel and ask everyone to add you OMG it's JRush. What the hell is like fucking... There's no good place to buy cheap HDMI cables except the internet. HDMI cables are always about like $7, $10. Oh, nice level up. Why can I not? Why can I not? Why did I make that move? I should just restart. Like honestly, like this is stupid. I should honestly restart. I would be way better off if I had like Ellawood and maybe Priscilla down there, or like Nino. That would be good. Be fine. That would make a lot more sense than what I'm doing right now. Alright, if that didn't hit me, I'd be a lot better off. Whatever. I'm dead. I'm actually dead with Rebecca. I'm so bad at this game. This is my favorite Fire Emblem, but I don't think it's... This isn't actually my favorite Fire Emblem. I think my favorite is, Path of Radiance. But which one's your favorite and which one's the best is sort of a different thing, you know what I mean? Alright, it looks like I actually didn't die. But I did get put to sleep on someone. Vida. Well, this is awful. You can see down here that there are 2 billion units attacking me. That Nosferatu guy is not a threat. This guy with a bow is an incredible threat. Everyone's actually alright for health. My main concern is getting the fuck out of here. I think if you kill the boss... I don't remember. You don't have to kill the boss anyway, you can just like circle him. And then you don't really have to worry anymore. Well, it would be a good idea to kill this guy. OMG, it's JRush. It's like you're trying to try my patience. Stop. What's my plan here? A lot of these units need to die like right now. Nino's best job would be killing one of these two guys. I like how I can't quite secure any kills. Senpai noticed me. Senpai. Priscilla would have been better going down, actually. Whatever. I really want that chest because it's a body ring. I'd really like that. That's still a bad idea. Things have not changed. There sure are a lot of bowmen here for me to put down Florina. My best move would probably be this one, but I'm worried that Louise is going to get rocked. There's too many units attacking her. God, this mission is hard. Fortunately, all these units probably have a pretty low chance of hitting me. No, that's really high, actually. 51 is actually very high. Definitely should have been Fiora up here. Or Farina. This is so fucked. I'm just gonna have to restart. I don't know anything about FE14, and neither does anyone else. I hope this isn't a terrible idea. I don't want to kill the boss, but I want the boss to be dead. Alright, let's kill the boss. I hope that you don't win if you kill the boss. Let's use the killer bow. Alright, you don't. Cool. If I'm standing here, I'll have increased dodge. And I'm going to steal this vulnerary and use it. Whoa, that would have been bad. That green unit got fuckerinoed. Getting a lot of lucky dodges. Did I win? Got a restore staff. Already have one. Wow. Awesome. Things are still looking bad, but they're looking far better. Rebecca is healthy. I can heal her. Or I mean, not heal her. I can ignore her. 0% chance of hitting. Sarah can heal Farina, and Sarah's healthy. Sarah, you have, yeah, S-rank light tomes. God, this unit is awesome. She usually caps speed. I shouldn't say she usually does, but she has a good chance of it. She's probably going to cap magic, but there's a good chance she won't. There's a very... it's like a coin flip that she'll cap luck. I think her growth is over 50%, and I need to grow too. So that's not actually a coin flip, is it? Yeah, smoke weed and drink beer and pee on someone to celebrate? No. That would be dumb. Legault is not looking good. You know. Damn. If only I brought Nils along. It would actually be tremendously bad. That silver sword's actually looking like a good idea. I think if any enemy sits on this, they win. And I think enemies stop spawning once you kill the boss, so oops, I might have just done that. I can follow this guy to the chest and then kill him. Because there's a body ring in it. The only way to get poison weapons is to steal them with the mind glitch. So I think I've massively cut off the number of enemies I'm going to have to fight this mission. That's honestly fine. Nino, I want you to kill someone. That's good. Be useful. This is a mess. This is one big knot that needs to get broken really, really fast. Namely, there's a lot of archers, and they all need to die. Thunder will do it. Silverbow guy's a big threat. Elwood's dying. Let's go ahead and retreat him a little bit. How's Florina's okay, actually. And we'll be even more okay once another bowman is dead. Who's the nearly dead guy? Kill him. That'll be helpful. Elwood, do you have a vulnerary? That's a start. Merlinus might just get attacked if I put him out there, which I want, since he can tank any hit really easily. That's a Devil X. Chances of me getting hurt by this guy are almost nil. Ah, there's still a mess down here, I forgot. Killer X needs to go. That's awful. Can I please get a crit? Was that a crit? Can't tell. Let's do this. Nice crit. Len crits all the time. Still asleep, can actually be targeted by archers. That's kind of annoying, but I think she has good defense, so I'll probably be okay. That's good. That's good. That's very good. All of this is good. I'm dying. No one's dead. Cool. Yeah, the enemy spawn is totally stopped. You know, get kills. Pick up. Fuck! No matter what I'm using, that's a hard kill. If he hits me, it's fucked. Let's not do that, that's dumb. I only have the iron bow. That's dumb too. Can I just wound this guy? Fuck, I can't wound that guy without killing him. Everything's working against me. Look, this archer needs to die, like now. Got the longbow. Hector could actually handle this guy relatively comfortably. Still a lot of units to kill down here. Lynn doesn't have the greatest defense in the world, so I shouldn't play her like an offensive unit. Nice level. That was good. Sarah's almost max. Killing that guy will be important. Silver Lance is actually a lot more dangerous. Farina's one of the best units. Why have I not used her that much? Oh yeah, I guess I just got her. Did I give you the card? No, I didn't. Fuck. Matthew has it. That means I literally cannot bring it along because it's in the transporter. Or it's not in the transporter. There's a secret shop here, I think. Or here. I don't remember where. And it has a couple neat items in it. And you can only get there by using the warp staff, because the rescue staff pulls enemies towards you, but only the warp staff pushes you towards other things. So you've got to warp staff someone down here with the member card, then they can use it on one of these spots. This is a secret shop. And for being the hardest secret shop to find and go into in the game, it's actually, I think all it has is promotion items, and they're not even, like, you know. I think there's enough promotion items in the game that you never need to use the secret shop to promote everyone. So, you know. Alright, I'm gonna need this to miss. Nope, that didn't happen. Alright, Nino. Alright, Nino. I'm gonna need you to dodge this 70. For my convenience. Thank you. You're gonna kill that other guy too, whether you want to or not. Nino would theoretically be really easy to level up in this mission. Body ring has been pilfered. I think I want to change sides here, because I sort of picked the wrong ways to do about this. Nice crit, I really needed that actually. Iron Axe for convenience. That Luna's kind of annoying. He didn't crit me, so it doesn't matter. I could destroy that wall, or I could just use a lockpick. I'm not going to use, like, this is the last mission that has doors, I think. There's one door in the second to last mission. I think in the final mission you can actually open doors to fight segments early, which is kind of a weird idea. I think that you can actually do that. Nosferatu, I'd love to weaken this guy without him hurting me, which seems like something only Priscilla can do. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough. Maybe I can get a crit. Nice. These two are cute. I'd love to get Rebecca and Nino somewhat near each other, so I might as well work on my way to that. Let's get firing on all those level ups. I need a spear. Could have used the restore staff actually. Nice crit. These two have a support, I think, so they crit all the time near each other. That's a joke. That's a joke. Got a white gem that's worth a fortune. Nino and Rebecca need to have a little chat. They actually don't support yet, oddly enough. I already moved him that turn. Ooh, why not? Look at this. That's brutal. I should have got Sarah in there just to see how high I could get my numbers. So this is the last enemy, right? When I kill him, I get the body ring and I win the mission. So I want to open the chest before I kill him. Still can't support. Oh, I killed all the enemies, but the mission didn't end. That's kind of unfortunate for anyone who's like, it's fortunate for anyone who hasn't pilfered all the chests yet, but it's unfortunate for all the people who are dying of poison. I think there's a couple secret dialogues. No, it's the next mission. There's secret dialogues. Hey. Side quest. This is the side quest that doesn't have. This one is always offered. Every other one has special conditions to unlock it. This one is always there, and it's the one that you would not want to. There are some people who skip side quests. This one is one you would not want to skip. Ten units. I thought it was 5. I'm actually going to bring along. I've got a lot of item moving to do. First of all, let's sell everything that I don't have explicit plans to use. And turn in everything that I... Actually, why would I put that away? Hector's honestly fine. I'm just going to get him a sword. Probably a steel sword. And I already have a steel sword, so why would I buy one? Steel blade is a good weapon for him, actually. Lynn, I think, has enough bow levels to... Yeah, easily. Most satisfying thing in the world, getting Lynn to S-rank bows and getting her the Reinfletch or whatever. Reinfletch. It's a good item. Steel sword, mini caddy, Valeri, iron bows. Yeah, I could get her killer bows, but they'll break so fast. One iron bow has more uses than 2 killer bows. She already crits all over the place. This is a mess. I'm not going to use any of these. I'm going to transfer that iron sword just in case I still need it. The rest of them selling. Oh, we can do better than that. I'm not gonna do any better than that. I'm gonna sell the ones that are shitty. But I'm just gonna take a silver and another iron. This is a mess. But fires are still best. So we're gonna stick with that. This is a mess. No, no, no. But we're not gonna go crazy. Why not? That body ring should be given to Nino, I guess? She's the smallest unit. She's also my favorite Desna. Level 1886. I wonder in 5 battles if I can level her up. Twice. That body ring is a really vaulted body ring. It's really good on Florina. It's really good on, I think, Farina. It's really good on Nino. It's really good on Ellawood because he can barely hold his final weapon. Unfortunately, there's a shit ton of units in this game that need body rings. And there's only like 2 body rings or 3 body rings in the whole game. Louise is a joke, but I don't even really want to use her, so I think I'm just going to give her... Okay, I've got to redo her inventory. Sell this white gem. Transfer the dragon shield. Pretty soon I need to use all my up stat items. That longbow is a plunder. Are you a S rank? Yeah, so I can put a... let's transfer one of those books back. Let's put a heal staff on her. She can actually be useful again. Vita's fine. I don't give a fuck about Vita. So the units I really want buying things... I don't even really care about silver and killer weapons. That's what this mission is for. It just loads you with money and then tells you to buy like silver and killer weapons. But honestly, I'm kind of okay with almost what everyone has. So once again, it's essential that I buy... I bring Bartray along. And then the units who want to buy things are... maybe Farina. Probably my pegs. There are a couple people I want to bring along for supports too, because there are a lot of secret supports in this mission. A lot. Like a lot. Decisions must be made. I think Oswin has a couple of secret supports. I don't remember. I don't remember. Matthew does. Nino, Ellawood, Hector all have cool secret supports. Sarah and Matthew do. Farina doesn't, but I want her buying stuff. Florina doesn't, but I want her buying stuff. I want all the pegs to come along. Louise is useless. Oh, she's buying stuff too. I'll just have Rebecca buy a couple extra, or Fiora buy an extra bow. I forget if I'm forgetting one. Double forget. Carol, I don't think Carol and Carla can talk, as stupid as it sounds. I'm tempted to bring him along just to find out. I guess I would ditch Fiora. Let's do that. What rank are you? A and S. B and S. Wow, they all S ranked lances. Come on. Can't even stick with swords. I'm worried I'm going to be forgetting one. Yes, 30,000 gold. Yep, there's Carla. If any of these two could talk, but they can't. Here's Carla. The only indication in the entire... I don't even know how you're supposed to find her. She's only in Hector mode. So, like, if you've done this mission before in the regular game, you wouldn't think that she exists. All you know is that Bartray is eventually Fur's dad, because he's in the sequel, and that Bartray must marry, I guess, a Cicane woman. I don't know, fuck. And if you happen to bring Bartray along on this mission, and if he's level 5 promoted or higher, he will actually... Carla otherwise spawn. That's the trick. She won't even spawn unless Bartray's here, and it's Hector mode only. And all you have to do is survive around with Bartray, and then she'll come along, and then that's like these two end up marrying and having a kid, and she's basically godlike. I really could have positioned these units a little better. Let's do this again. Did I save? Yeah. It seems really random to reformate, but actually, fuck. I want to get Nino as many battles in that little thing as possible. Alright, so let's do this. Talk. Bartray's the one person who can talk to Carla. Wench. You don't actually have to kill her. In fact, if you kill her, you actually lose the opportunity to recruit her. But all you have to do is live through a hit or 2 hits, depending on how many times she attacks you. I think she can double attack. I'm not sure. She can definitely crit. So you have to, and I think you attack back. So if you put on a bow, you don't attack back, I think. And then if you put on the Iron Rune, you can't crit her. Or she can't crit you. She's looking for her brother, although I think that they will not acknowledge each other. Also, that spot she's standing on is unique because you can't move back onto it. Yep, they don't acknowledge each other. They are related. Carol's a bit of a freak. He seems like the kind of guy who wants to kill her. Carol and Bartray can't interact in this game, and I don't know if they can interact in the sequel. It seems like they would hate each other. Or rather, Bartray would think that Carol's a fucking nutjob, and that Carol would think Bartray was a weakling. But I don't actually think they talk. I can't pick up Bartray. Is he that big? There we go. Or is Farina that big would be more better question. I get 1 extra. Bartray's really 15 at promotion? Wow, he's huge. This is not a good math. Nice crit. I needed that. Sarah's the only unit I brought along with a staff. So let's read some of the dialogues. There's actually, hold on, I'm going to unmute the game. There's actually a secret. If you have S rank, Hector, and Lynn that can talk on this mission, and there's a sound file that only plays in this one instance. And it's, there's a sound room in the game that gives you songs every time you've listened to them in game, and this is the one that no one can find. Hit me, it'll make me feel better. This is cute. You think I could hit a woman? I can't smack a woman I've lost my heart to. It's kind of a cute little moment. Hold on, I want to listen to the song a little bit. This entire dialogue only happens if you have A support. There's a similar dialogue that only happens if you have a support between Eliwood and Ninian. I think it only happens in Eliwood mode, and I think it's not secret talk. I think it's just a cutscene is different. Maybe it's the ending, actually. Because the ending is definitely different if Ninian's A rank with Eliwood. Those two are cute. Got a bunch of other secret dialogues. I thought these two had one. I thought Eliwood and Lynn could talk. What the hell? Maybe they have to have support. Here's one. Matthew and Hector. Did you know about my brother? Lord Uther is dead. Matthew already knew. That's important. Matthew and Sarah are the two vassals, I guess, that Hector brings along with him from Ostia. And there's a interesting dialogue with both of them. Freyna needs to do some shopping stat. Oh, I just remembered why I always keep it muted. Because I always mash speed. Steel lances are good. Javelins are good. Iron lances are fine. I'm going to use steel though. Honestly, I don't even really need a... Silver lance would be really cool, but I don't know how soon I'm going to get there. No, it's A. I'm not even C. Steel lance is probably best. Lune is decently equipped. I have to remember to buy a bow. You only have 5 turns on this mission. You got to make them count. I think this is the bow place. Just gonna put Bartre down here. He can do my bow shopping for me. Gotta get Ninian to level up. I mean, not Ninian. What's her face? Nino. Easy mistake to make. 34. Don't have that many turns left to do this. All of these weapons are useless to me. Farina can get... Silver Lance is kind of heavy, isn't it? Weight 10. That'll slow me down a lot. Weight 9 for a Killer Lance. And yet they're so good. Let's fuck all these. I've got a lot of money. I'm loaded. Javelins are good. Silver Lance is good. Killer Lance is good. I might as well buy a sword. That's a fine turn. Whoa, hold on. Heal first. So there's another line of dialogue between Hector and Sarah. Lord Hector! It's like all the laws of nature. Make that face and shoo me away. Oh, you're bound to cause some catastrophe. Keep behaving so oddly. Run for your lives. Hector's being nice. Sarah didn't know. Hector is really upset about Lord Uther dying and no one telling him, because Oswin knew and deliberately didn't tell Hector, even though Hector asks about it. Uther is Hector's brother. Hector's parents died to disease, and now Uther died to disease. Everyone in Hector's family died to disease. But now he has entered a pact where he will die to combat, but whatever. But he hated that Oswin knew about it and didn't tell him, and then Matthew also knew about it and didn't tell him, and Sarah was just completely oblivious. It's the cataclysm. Sarah's funny. Sarah has like all the best dialogue in the game because she's a brat. Come on, Nino. We don't need this crap. It's supposed to be the best unit in the game. You can't even kill basic units. Honestly, in hard mode, the what do you call it? This thing, arena, is ridiculously hard. Buy a couple bows. Just iron bows will do. Might as well buy some killer and silver bows too. I mean, come on, I'm loaded. Fuck all these. Let's buy a iron sword, a killing edge. Who was it who needed to stock up? It was like someone I didn't bring along. Oh well. I think I remember there being a couple more secret dialogues, but I don't remember what they were. I thought that Elowood and Lynn could talk. Oh, she made it. She maxed level. Let's get her to promote. If she promotes before next mission, she'll be missing HP. Got my one guiding ring. I could have used an earth seal. I think I actually restarted a mission to get this guiding ring, but I could have just used an earth seal. For some reason, I never use earth seals. I always act like they're super precious and valuable, but like something unused is not valuable. There's only a couple earth seals in the game, and they can take the place of whatever you're missing in terms of promotion items, except ocean seals. One time I hacked a soldier onto my party and tried to use a earth seal on him, but it didn't work. They can't use them. Soldiers have no promotions. Nino's now 4 con. That's odd because it should be, yeah, okay. It's 6. 6 con. Nino is the regular female sage and has the regular caps of, I think like 20 and, it's like 20 and 27 or something, 20 and 26 for defense and resistance. 20 and 25 maybe. Sonia and Limstella both have unique female sage classes that cap at 30 and 30. Her magic cap's at 30, and she's got a really good chance of hitting it, so good unit. Also very cute. Award-winning smile. I need a bunch of lances. I think I'm good. Don't really need to do that much. Could get a heal to get Sarah some experience, but honestly I don't need to at all. Let's go ahead and check this building out. There's no reason not to buy it. Whoops, I didn't want that one. Shines are useless to me. A little bit of backup magic. And this store has... It's got a door key. I don't need that, do I? There's no reason I would buy a door key, right? Let's buy an elixir. I didn't visit any of the houses. There's only the one house. Let's visit it. Wow, that's really useless advice. So here come the last 2 missions, last 3 missions of the game. This is going to be a marathon. There's a lot of enemies in the next few missions. There's 3 routes you can take, and whenever you take a route, a massive number of enemies spawn on that route. And I have to win within a set amount of time, so I'm going to be speeding up one route in particular. I'm going to ignore the others. There's 3 items, or rather there's 3 buildings to visit, 1 on each route. And one of them, the one on the bottom right, I don't remember what it has. I don't think it's that good. The one in the middle has a cool item and an Easter egg appearance cameo for my character in the next game, and also some very unique dialogue. And the one, the one in the top has the final recruitable character in the game. The final missable one, I should say, because there's one in the final mission as well. So this mission, I'm going to be in a hurry. You get 15 units, which is good, because, you know... I'm still missing some room. Matthew can leave. Bartray can definitely leave. Get the fuck out. I'm going to bring along that member card, though, on someone. Fiora, perhaps. I didn't adjust her inventory, because she didn't come along. Well, let's sell that iron sword. Honestly, it's okay. There's something in here for her. I'm sure I have a javelin somewhere. I do. Is that the Uber That's the Uber. I might as well kill someone with the Uber. Maybe I'll get like the Uber and I'll get like a triangle attack. And I'll kill like the dragon like that. With like Farina or something. I don't know. Just take along a nice lance. I'm sure I have a nice lance somewhere. Killer lance. Do I have a single unit with room? Oh, what the fuck is Carol doing there? Bring along Vida and Priscilla, and also Carla. I didn't put a normal weapon on Carla. That Woodhouse is unique. There's only 2 of them in the game, and I actually got both of them. The only units that can equip Woodhouse are they're not normal swords. They're like pref swords. They're secret pref swords. Even though it says sword D, you can't equip them with anyone. The only units that can equip them are swordmasters, and that's only Carla, Carol, and Guy. Promoted Guy. Actually, unpromoted Guy might be able to use it too. But Easter egg-ish, not really. Lynn can actually equip it too. She's not actually a swordmaster, but since she is Sikaean, and since her class is basically a unique swordmaster, she can put it on. But I'm not going to do that. Well, I probably am going to do that in the final mission. All she needs is to be able to defend herself. I'm not going to be using her. This is looking okay, except for I never adjusted someone's inventory. No, I got everyone. It's the member card I need. I need to trade that to someone who has an inventory open. Nils is probably the worst person. Someone with good move would be nice. One of my flying units. Isadora. Vida. Duh. There you go. And now I need to complete all of my supports. Got very few remaining. It might actually be impossible to complete some of them. Because Carla has to get an A support, and no, it's possible. It's just going to be long and tedious. It's going to be very long and very tedious. The final mission is 2 missions. So you can get 2 supports on that mission, which is the only way to do it for Renault. So I'm going to need to do that for Carla ones, because I can't get any supports this mission, because I'm going to be speeding through it. You need to devote days to get supports, and I only have 20 days to do this whole mission. Carla's cute. Cool and detached. A lot of people are in love with her, but she's unfortunately a very bad unit. She's one of the worst units in the game. That starting strength is really low. Her other stats are okay. She's the worst swordmaster. Even Carol is better. None of the swordmasters in this game are particularly good, except Lynn, I guess. If she counts. I'd rather have Rutger or Phil. Both of them are really good. I'd rather have Zahark. Zahark, best swordmaster. Edward with his fucking 60% strength growth is best swordmaster. Earthsteel. I don't give a fuck. I do not enjoy battle, but I have my skills. What a useless bitch. So there's one of the ruins. There's another one. And there's the other one. And you might have noticed, but there are one shit ton of units. 39 with with like quadruple that actually, because they spawn. Limstella has well above the cap of HP. And also, wait a sec. Where are her what's going on? I thought she had unique caps. But these look like Nino's. 21 and 25 looks like Nino's. Where the hell's Nino? Yeah, it's looking real similar. Maybe it's only Sonya that has unique caps, or maybe it's just because of my hard mode, or something, I don't know. I think this guy tries to destroy these. So there's 3 invisible lines, I think like here, and like here. I got hired at Home Depot. And like here, where enemies start spawning en masse once you pass them. Amstella has the only instance of Fimble Vader, which is a pretty good spell, except for the fact that it weighs 12, which is far bigger than any Sage in the game. Which actually slows her down quite a bit, since she's only 4. She's actually very small. Emblem games are fun. This Limstella's not actually female in the lore. I don't remember where it says it, but Limstella's actually genderless. Sonya's most of the morphs have genders. Sonya's female because Nurgle created her to attract Brendan Reed. And Limstella, I don't know. Nurgle always refers to Limstella as his perfect creation. And on one hand, she's the strongest morph that he ever created. But I don't know, like this is like his ideal appearance for his morphs, and it's like a genderless being. It's like, what are you doing, Nurgle? He likes those delicious flat chests, I suppose. If you actually look at the art of Limstella, she is flat as fuck, owing to the genderlessness. What's the other morph too? There's like one other one. I mean, there are plenty of morphs. Denning's a morph. What's the one that dies in a cutscene? I'm still missing a ring. What's the ring I'm missing? I don't know. Why am I still missing a ring? What the hell? There aren't any places left in there. Is it really on the final mission? Or next to last mission? I don't remember. Thor's Ire, Nini's Grace, Phila's Might. What else? There's like another one. There's 4. One's crit chance, one's defense, one's attack. One's evasion, I think. Well, whatever. I didn't really want to take it all the way along. He's not even a woman. That ballista's making me nervous, but there's no archers to get on top of it, so whatever. It'll be alright. Oh, I spawned all the enemies. That's the invisible line.